Welcome, High Vibe Tribe. Happy New Year. Um, I hope that everyone had a wonderful Christmas. Uh, I am looking forward to what the new year has to bring for us. Welcome to my channel. This is Divine Hippie 2222, and I'm going to be doing the readings for the air signs for the new year. That's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And my readings are timeless, meaning you're meant to see it when you're meant to see it. The messages are coming out for the first week of January for the new year, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the message will occur during that time frame. That's what I mean by timeless. This is when the message comes out, but it is a heads up for what is to come. So that way you can have a little bit of time to prepare and work and do what's needed. So if you are a reader and you interpret this reading differently, please feel free to do so. This is how I connect with the cards. And don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the little bell so that way you can be notified of any new videos that come up. All right, let's get started, guys. Divine spirits, I invite you into my space. I request your aid and your assistance in delivering the messages needed for our beautiful and beloved air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, for the new year 2020. Thank you. All right, guys, let's get started. I've already pre-shuffled and pre-cut my decks. So let's see what we have for you guys. Oh, the first card that came out is the Eight of Imps. Oh, that one flew out. And then we have the Fool. All right, spirits, what messages do you have for our beautiful and beloved air signs? We have the Seven of Imps. We have the Hanged Man. And one more card, spirits. One more card. Wow. And the Five of Imps. So imps represent wands in this deck. You have imps all over the board. Plus, well, three imps and then two of the major arcana. And the card on the bottom of the deck is the Two of Ghosts. And ghosts represent cups. All right. Hey, Trinity. My mom's cat just hopped up. You want to get comfy? You want to be part of this? Yeah. Okay. So let's get into your reading, guys. So for imps, those are in the back of the book. And the first one is the 8. Great haste and over-eagerness that thwart advancement. Sudden action or progress. Messages or letters of love, Cupid style. So, great haste and over-eagerness that thwart advancement. Sudden action or progress. Messages or letters of love, Cupid style. Then we have the Fool. A clown juggles happily, oblivious to the precipice before him. Playful, childlike innocence. Pure potential. Freedom from preconception. gaining wisdom through experience. A clown juggles happily, oblivious to the precipice before him. Playful, childlike innocence, pure potential, freedom from preconception, gaining wisdom through experience. What are you doing? Oh, you're playing with one of my rocks. Hold on, guys. I have to get my stone from her. I heard Trinity playing with something in the background. I didn't realize what it was. Okay. So, you could be moving too fast. Just be mindful. But there could also be a message of love coming in. I mean, literally Cupid style. Someone could be interested. And don't hesitate in experiencing new things, in my opinion. Trial and error, learn, but be childlike, be happy, be excited when you are attempting new things. Don't worry about what's ahead of you, like meaning 10 steps ahead. Worry about the task at hand. Because if you have faith, then 10 steps ahead of you will be there. That's what I get so far. But we'll read the rest of the cards and then we'll figure out how it all fits together. Okay. Then the Seven of Imps. Uncertainty. Risking something new. Risk. See, there's a little ledge and he's about to walk off the ledge. Uncertainty. Risking something new. Odds surmounted. Success through courage. Uncertainty. Risking something new. Odds surmounted. Success through courage. Then we have the Hanged Man. Be patient with limbo, suspended judgment, and postponed plans. Turn yourself upside down to effect change. Follow your own beliefs. Be patient with limbo, suspended judgment, and postponed plans. Turn yourself upside down to effect change. Follow your own beliefs. And then we get the Five of Imps. Generating excitement or conflict. Rebellion, struggle, competition. Generating excitement or conflict. Rebellion, struggle, or competition. And then the overall energy at the bottom of the deck was the Two of Ghosts. So this is the overall energy for the entire reading. A new friendship or love, harmony, balance, reciprocity. A new friendship or love, harmony, balance, reciprocity. That's a fantastic overall message. You will have all of these things in the new year. A new friendship or love, harmony, balance, and reciprocity. And the Eight of Imps talks about a message of love coming in. But it also talks about, great haste and over-eagerness thwart advancement. So think about what it is you're doing and have a plan. But be flexible. Even though you have a plan, things may not work out exactly as in the order that you had wanted. Something may come up that forces you to rearrange steps 2, 3, and 4. And that's okay because you'll still get to your destination. Have faith and be excited about it. Bring in good, positive energy. I mean, the clown is having a good time. He's juggling. He's kind of a creepy looking clown. Sorry, guys. But I mean, the flowers, the moon is happy. The cat's a little hesitant. The cat's looking down like, whoa, man, I don't know about this. But the clown is not worried because he knows what it is he wants to do. He knows, he may not know how he's going to get there, but he knows what he wants the end result to be. And that is the important thing. Having faith in your end result. And when you're getting from the beginning to the end, be happy, be excited. Find ways to be appreciative and show gratitude along your path. And in doing so, if you had ideas for steps 2, 3, and 4, and they needed to be rearranged, it will give you the insight and the creativity to see what your new steps 2, 3, and 4 need to be. And then the 7 of Imps, uncertainty. Like the ledge there. Risking something new. Odds surmounted. Success through courage. I mean, look at the guy with the white face. He doesn't look like the rest of it. It looks like it's his first day on the job. So, success, risking something new. He sees he doesn't belong like he sees he doesn't look like all the other imps. But he's courageous. He's going on. You know, hey man, what's going on? What are we doing? How can I help? That type of thing. So there will be success through courage. Stick with your end result, and you'll get there. You may even find help along the way. And then the Hanged Man. Like the 8 of Imps, when it talks about haste and overeagerness could thwart advancement. Be patient with limbo, suspended judgment. We're so quick to judge people, guys. And really, we have no idea what's going on with somebody else. So, hold your judgment when it comes to others. All you can do is control yourself. And really, unless someone tells you what's going on, you have no idea of knowing. So, the only thing you can really do is work on yourself. Focus on yourself. And be mindful. We're human. We throw judgments when we're not thinking about it and not being mindful. But try to be mindful of throwing judgments around too easily. And when you're trying to reassess steps 2, 3, and 4, and you're trying to figure it out, in your playful and happy attitude, turn yourself upside down. Look for another person. It says turn yourself upside down to affect change. Look at things from a different perspective. Maybe try to put yourself in someone else's shoes. Light seems to be shed upon situations when you try to show compassion and understanding, even if you don't completely know what's going on. But Turn yourself upside down, look at things from a different perspective, and be mindful of the judgment that you want to throw out there regarding yourself and someone else, not just other people, but regarding yourself. Give yourself a little credit. We are so much stronger than we know, guys. We really are. And if we can learn to give ourselves the same compassion and understanding that we give other people, oh my God. Oh my God. So the next one is the Five of Imps. Generating excitement or conflict, rebellion, struggle, and competition. So let's see. I am getting the feel of putting the imps in numerical order. So generating excitement or conflict, rebellion, struggle, and competition. That seems like the reason, the beginning of the reading. Okay? But then, and that brings uncertainty and risk. But still try something new, even though you're uncertain. Odds may be, it may feel like the odds are stacked against you, but you will have success. You just have to have the perseverance and the courage to continue. And then a message will come through. But be mindful and don't be over eager. Everything in moderation is good. Eagerness is fantastic, but don't be over eager. Because that will put the brakes on things, thwart advancement. Sudden action or progress, messages or letters of love, Cupid style. So then take a moment to think about things, reflect, consider all the sides, consider all the aspects of whatever the competition or the struggle may be. Because I read something somewhere, even in teamwork, even when you're working in a team, each individual person has a goal they are trying to achieve as a team and as an individual. Where I'm going with that is if you are mindful and look at things from different perspectives, you may see that the struggle is not necessarily personal, like meaning towards you. It may be just a lack of communication. It may be all 5 of these individuals as a team are trying to accomplish the team goal, but they're also trying to accomplish their personal goal through the team goal. So it may not be personal towards you, but it's personal for them. Does that make sense? So that could be the struggle. That could be where the competition arises. That could make it feel like a rebellion, like everyone's against you. And by trying something new, you will succeed. Stay courageous. And by doing so, a message will come in. Whether you're the messenger or you receive the message. But don't be over eager. Be relaxed. Be calm. Be happy. Be joyful. But there's a balance. Too much can be a little off-putting. Have you ever been in a crowd where someone is just obnoxious and you're like, whoa, give them space. Let's put them over there. That's what I mean. Don't be obnoxious, but be happy. And it's okay to show excitement. It's okay to have energy behind what it is that you're doing. But there's a balance, just like juggling. There's a balance. If you try to juggle too much, everything falls apart. So by looking at things from a different perspective, by being mindful and considerate of yourself and others, I think you'll start to see what's really going on underneath the struggle, underneath the competition. And it will make it easier for you to proceed with whatever task it is that you have at hand. And by doing so, because you stuck with it, you had the courage to move forward, you will succeed. Because you looked at things from a different angle. You were considerate. And you were happy and you were energetic in your task at hand. And the overall outcome, just like the Eight of Imps, is the Two of Ghosts. A new friendship or a new love. Happiness, abundance, balance. That's what I think it is, guys. Everyone faces struggles. And everyone feels like they are maybe competing for time, energy, acknowledgement, whatever it is, however this resonates with you. Everyone has struggles. By being mindful and by looking and being considerate of yourself and of others and looking at things from a different perspective, you'll be able to move forward and you'll find your path. The rest, see, the ledge ends, but he doesn't care. By doing so and moving forward, the rest of your path will appear when it needs to. And there will be a message. I mean, you got 2 confirmations of love, in my opinion. See all the imps? I mean, they have Cupid's bow. Cupid's arrow. It's a message, Cupid style. And the Two of Ghosts. Balance, happiness, love, a new friendship, a new love. So this struggle may not seem like it's worth it. However, by persevering, there will be something new and wonderful at the end. That's what I get from that. That's what I get from that, guys. Okay, let's get an oracle card. See what they have to say. Divine Spirits, what other messages do you want to add to this? What messages do you have for our air signs? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What other advice do you have for our air signs for the new year, for 2020? There we go. We got the Sacred River Yangtze. Card number 25. The sacred river Yangtze eternally flows and changes. Just as the river flows and changes course, you too are evolving in your divine path. Veils and sheaths that once covered your soul light, are being washed away. Cleansing by sacred water specifically indicates that your emotional life and your life direction are being purified and healed. Changes in the flow of energy within you and in the momentum of your life path are unfolding, are imminent. This is exciting. You are growing and changing, and soon your life circumstances will reflect your inner revolution. Inner evolution. Sorry, guys. So, veils and sheaths that once covered your soul light are being washed away. Perceptions regarding other people. Withholding judgment and looking at things from a new perspective. Oh, the book fell. I lost my page. Sorry, guys. So like I said, perceptions of others, misconceptions of others, and maybe their reasoning or methods for why they do what they do, and withholding judgment and looking at things from a new perspective. That is, they're being washed away because you're doing this. Cleansing by sacred water specifically indicates that your emotional life and your direction are being purified and healed. By doing that, you have the courage to move forward. Changes in the flow of energy within you and in the momentum of your life path unfolding are imminent. See, he's on his life path. And because you're being mindful of, you're giving yourself a little credit and others, and you're being more considerate and withholding judgment, things are changing within you. You're growing and changing, and soon your life circumstances will reflect your inner evolution. Outcome. By taking a step back and withholding judgment and not assuming you know what's going on with everybody else, and giving yourself a little more credit, you're giving yourself the balance and the harmony in your life. And you're also realizing whatever's going on with everybody else is not my problem. So you're not taking on that struggle as well. And by doing so, it will bring a new outcome. And it will reflect your inner evolution. Too many times we assume we know what's going on with everybody else because we use our own life circumstances and situations to come to a conclusion about other people. But by releasing that need to do that, it frees us up. We don't have to worry about other people. We worry about ourselves. And when we realize that we're responsible for ourselves first, and that we may not understand what's going on with them, it's very empowering and it's very freeing. And when you free yourself and you just focus on yourself, you have the courage to move forward. Because people will either tell you what's going on or they won't. But that's none of your business. That's none of your concern. What others think of you is none of your opinion. Is what other opinions have. I can't talk today, guys. Sorry. Other people's opinions are none of your business. And when you realize that, it's like a weight has been lifted. But part of that is suspending judgment and looking at things from a different perspective, from a different angle. And the conflict and the struggle won't seem so heavy anymore. It won't seem so important to find fault in others because you're going to be focusing on yourself. Spend that time and energy on yourself instead of on others. And by doing so, your path will be laid out before you. And once you do that, your outcome will be a mirror of who you are internally. I mean, you are growing and changing, and soon your life circumstances will reflect your inner evolution. So if we spend the time on ourselves that we once spent on other people, you will be amazed at how different your life seems to be, at how less burdensome it seems like all of your tasks are. They won't seem as heavy because all you can do is control yourself. But that's what this talks about. Going within. Being mindful. By doing so, more of what I'm getting from this, I feel that love is going to come because of the overall outcome. But this message, I believe, is going to be what you need to take. Like your steps 2, 3, and 4 for your path. Start. You can't start your path if you don't take that first step. And you need to have a plan. But along the way, you may find that step 3 doesn't work. As long as you continue forward with your own energy, you'll be success. You will be successful because you had the courage to continue. And by showing that courage, the universe will tell you what step 3 needs to be instead of what you thought it was going to be. That's what I think this is about. But because you did the work, because you persevered and continued on your path, and you had a good attitude and a good outcome about like a good energy, and you worried about yourself, and you looked at things from a different perspective, and you showed compassion and understanding, you'll receive that in the end. I mean, it's happening. That's the confirmation. That's, I think that's pretty good. I mean, again, we all face struggles, whether they're internally or externally. But we have to remember, what is our burden to carry? And if it's not our burden, don't take it on. Because you're just putting time and energy into something else instead of yourself, when you could be putting time and energy into yourself and advancing yourself. And when you're focused on other people, you're not open to receiving messages about where you need to go and how you need to proceed. So 2020 is about developing us continually. I think that's a pretty good message, guys. Be mindful, be considerate of others, and in doing so, our struggles won't seem as heavy. Well, thank you so much for spending part of your day with me, guys. I really do appreciate it. And don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. If this resonates with you, please leave a comment below. Let me know that it resonates with you. And that way I will have, we can converse, and I will have a little confirmation that the message is hitting home with someone. So, all right, guys, have a happy new year. Peace, love, and happiness. Bye.